How's it going, guys? Klutch here once again. Welcome back to the channel. Got a bunch of new mods that came out today, so let's dive into it. Quite a few to get through, so we better get to work here. Alright, let's pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
Alright guys, so we've got quite a few mods to get through today, so let's plow through these. First off, we've got quite a few placeable buildings to go through. The first one here is this three-sided shed, also known as the machine shed. You can see we have it right in front of us here. So it's $9,500. Just a little storage shed. Looks good. Is about what you would expect. Cool. Alright, let's go look at this big one right here. Now this one here, it comes in two variations. Let's take a look down at the sheds. So you have your large grain storage. It's either 65 or, well, 65,000, but it's either in red or green. You have your options there. And you have placeable, or the doors are all functioning. Let's see, close this door up. There it goes. You got a door on this side as well. You got workable lights. So you got like a machine storage area on this side. And then over on this side here is grain storage, I guess. Or more machine storage, whatever you want to use it for. And workable door, of course. So this one is $65,000. Awesome. All right, let's move along to the next. Go back to our sheds area. We have the old machine shed. This one's $25,000. And it's just an old machine shed. It's got two movable doors on it. Easy place to store equipment. Might be a little bit tough to get some stuff in the side here with these poles, and the doors don't open here, obviously. But anyways, it's a more storage area. Kind of a cool looking building. No choices on that. It's all red. That's all you get. Our last placeable building mod I'm pretty excited about is the root crop storage building. 90 grand. It'll do both potatoes and beets. 300,000 liter capacity. And yeah, perfect. So now we can just drop our products off here. It'll load it into this storage area, and you're good to go. You no longer have to place them on the ground. And then if you go on the back side of this, you can load over here as well. Very cool. So no more having to place our root crops just on the ground. We now have a storage silo for those. That is awesome. Very excited to see this come out. Anyways, we got a couple more things to go through, guys. Let's move on to a couple more placeables, but then we'll move on to some more implements and vehicles. Alright guys, so our next couple items are some decorations for your farm. We've got the Scarecrow for $300. And we have some lights. So you got the big and medium light models, $1,400 and $1,890, $1,450 I should say. There's your Scarecrow. Looks pretty creepy. And then we got our lights. Now I assume these just come on automatically because there's no switch on them. I haven't had a light cycle yet. But yeah, I like having lights around my farm, so these are kind of cool. They look good to me. We'll see what happens when they fire up. So that is it for the placeables. Now, the rest of these stuff we're going to go through is all just equipment, so let's dive into that now. So we might as well start with the tractor. So we have the Veltra N Series Cow Edition now. Yeah, it's something. Not my favorite paint scheme, but anyways, you have the option of different tires, of course. You have the Nokian or the Trelleborg. And then your wheel setups, you can go with wheel weights, wide wheels, or twin rears, or the narrows. So you have your options there. A couple different engine setups, going from 145 up to 200, and of course a front loader attachment. So here we have it set up with the narrows for fertilizing, and it looks all right. Yeah, everything looks good with this tractor, other than the paint job for me. Cool. All right, well, let's move along to some more implements here. So first up, we have this Great Plains Cedar. It's a cultivator cedar, so you don't need to cultivate your land first. It will do it for you as you seed, which is nice. Horsepower required, 100 horsepower, so not a lot there. Only a 3 meter in length, obviously. Not a huge cedar by any means, but doesn't require a lot of power to pull this thing, which is kind of nice. In fact, we could pull it with the Veltra right there as well, which is good. Not much to explain about this. It's a Cedar, guys. It will do the job. Next, we have the Amazon fertilizer. There's a couple different options with this one. Let's go take a look at the store here. So the Amazon, ZAU, only a couple different options. It's 11,000 to purchase bare. Of course, there's an option to make the, it's an extension around the edge to make the capacity a little bit more. And you can make it even bigger. That's all. So it goes up to 15,000 bucks, 15,500. But it'll increase your capacity by, what is it, 800 liters? Anyways, a nice little Cedar, or a nice little fertilizer spreader. I don't believe it does. It does lime as well. Yes, it does. So a lime and fertilizer spreader, which is actually good because the Kuhn does not do lime. So now we have a smaller fertilizer spreader that does lime as well. And it's cheaper than the Kuhn. Up next, we've got the Pecan pallet forks. Kind of a nice little option here. The nice thing with these is it allows you to use your tractor now for pallet forks. Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? All right. So we'll be able to use those to pick up some pallets now and move them around our farm without having to have access to a forklift. All right, guys. So next up, we have a new telehandler. The Libier, I believe it's pronounced. Anyways, a new telehandler available in the store. Very similar to the ones we already have, but nice to have another brand out there. Let's take a quick look here on how it compares in length to the Manitou. Now, I said this is the big Manitou, so I just want to extend this all the way out, and just for your curiosity's sake, I have not looked at this yet, so I wanted to see if it's at all similar. Line that up there. And we'll extend this out. So that's actually not too bad. It looks like it's a couple feet shorter, maybe similar to the smaller Manitou, but it is quite a bit cheaper. Let's take a look at that in the stores. Over to our telehandlers. So you'll see it is 75,000. Horsepower is 122. So it's a little less on the horsepower side, and the speed is actually considerably less at 25 kilometers an hour. So maybe that's more of our change there. So it is definitely on the cheaper side compared to some of the bigger ones. Not sure if it'd be your best option or not, but anyways, it's another telehandler. It's all good to me. Let's go over and take a look at what we got next. And for the last mod, the Brantner Power Push. Fantastic. Yeah, this is good. Nice big crop trailer. This thing is great. And it's got a couple options. Let's go look at the store for it. So you're going to find this underneath your tippers. Or trailers, I should say. Right at the end, there we go. The Brantner Power Push. So you've got two different options for configurations. You've got the standard, which we're looking at right now, which is just a power push model. We'll just dump out whatever we have, or you also have the option to have a manure spreader. That looks good. You've got some options for wheels, Michelin or Trelleborg again, and wheel setup is wide or standard tires. Anyways, yeah, I'm really happy to have this trailer back in the game. Haven't had a chance to play with it too much yet, but it looks like it'll be all good. Anyways, guys, that's about it for today. That's all the mods. I think there's 13 mods that came out in the mod hub, so make sure you go check those out. If you see any you want to download, have at her. They're all there for you. But that's going to do it for us today, guys. If this video helped you out, make sure you hit that like button, guys, and we will see you guys next time. Once again, this is Klutch. Over and out.